This live stream is all about you having an increase in your sales, an increase in your revenue, and an increase in your business growth. So that is what we're going to talk about today. The two places that money is hiding in your business right now and how you can actually capture it. Things that you can do and shift up in your sales and in your marketing so that you're making more money and bringing in more revenue. In case we haven't met, I'm Celia Faye Meisel. I'm a sales growth consultant, and clients and businesses that I've supported have generated well over $12.6 million in high-end sales in the last few years. Now, I have been doing sales consulting and sales coaching and business coaching even longer. And through the years, I have gone through a lot of programs. I've worked with a lot of businesses, and I have discovered that it is our absolute truth that we are all amazing salespeople. We're all amazing at sales. We label it, we call ourselves a salesperson or a founder who does sales, or however you label yourself. But the truth is that you are naturally good at selling. And what happens is that in life, you start to believe that maybe you're not good at selling. Maybe it doesn't come naturally to you. And so then you go and you learn sales trainings and you learn sales techniques to pile on top of that belief that you're fundamentally not naturally good and gifted at sales. And that actually removes you further and further from your truth. And so my mission is to help bring you back, founders, entrepreneurs, even a few sales reps, back to that natural truth that you are naturally good and effective at selling. It comes naturally to you. It comes easily to you. And I'm going to show you in this live stream where you're missing money and money's hiding in your business right now, how you can get back to that core truth, and where those lies and that confusion about your natural abilities is affecting your sales process. So this is a really fun live stream because I'm actually doing some workshopping. I have my iPad here with a whiteboard. And so we're going to look at some numbers, and we're going to unpack where you could actually be bringing in more revenue and what that looks like inside of your business. So let me know in the comments. Type 1 in the comments if you want to learn where money is hiding in your business. Type 1 in the comments if you want selling to be easy and natural for you. And type 1 in the comments if you want to bring in more sales and revenue before the end of this year. Let's dive into the live stream training. Okay, I'm bringing the iPad up. Okay, so the first place that you have money hiding in your business is that you're missing sales. And that means that opportunities are coming into your business, leads, prospects, deals, you're having conversations, and they're not converting. Sales and opportunities that should be converting and that should be turning into buyers are not. Okay, so let's look at the math here. So let's say if you are missing sales, let's say hypothetically that you have a $10,000 offer. And right now, you have a 25% conversion rate. So that means that out of every 10 people, about 2.5 purchase your $10,000 offer. So if you talk to 10 people, that's a 25% conversion rate. You're getting in about $25,000 from those sales. Okay. So let's say that you were able to increase your conversion rate by 40%. Okay, you increase that 25% by 40%, taking your conversion rate to 35%. And now you're closing 3.5 out of every 10 sales. You just added another $10,000 into your business just from those few sales, okay? So let's say that you're talking to 20 people a month. Now you've just added in another $20,000 into your business per month without having to get any more leads, without having to increase your ad spend, without having to do anything other than make some improvements, level up some things in your sales. It's not complicated. It's not hard. So you're like, okay, Celia, this sounds great. All these numbers, fine. But what do I do? How do I get there? Okay, so the first thing is that your sales process, your marketing process, it needs to pre-handle objections. And again, objections they're not really natural. They just come up when people don't know and they don't understand. And so if you're not super clear on the value that you bring and you're not feeling like 100% like this rock star bona fide salesperson because you have all these views about yourself and selling and your prospects, like that just moves you further and further away from each other. So you want to come in to your marketing, your sales process, and make sure that you're pre-handling those objections before people are getting on the calls. You want to make sure that you're qualifying your prospects, that you know enough about them, and you're able to make sure that you are putting them into the right offer and that you're prepared for what objections might come up because of how you pre-qualified them. That's pre-handling objections. You can weave that into your sales conversation. And then you can also level up how you're delivering your sales conversations, okay? It doesn't matter if you're DMing, if you're having them one-on-one, on a Zoom, on a phone call. If you have a script that you got from somebody on that journey, remember earlier when I said, like, if you fundamentally believe that selling is hard and that, it's hard to get people to buy, and now you're going to go like buy a script from a big guru and you're going to do all of these things, it doesn't make selling easier. So you want to have a sales conversation process. I like to call it a framework or a flow that you use that is aligned with you. It's aligned with your prospect. It is aligned with your values, your company mission, that it's on brand for your business, so that those conversations are really easy and really natural. So your marketing and your sales process really should be doing the lift. If you're getting on these calls and, getting that 25% conversion rate is like freaking exhausting, that says that there's some issues inside of your marketing sales that need to be addressed because people aren't being educated well enough when they come onto your call, okay? So those are things that you can do. Leveling up your marketing, leveling up your sales, leveling up your enrollment conversation. They're tweaks. We're not reinventing the wheel. We're making it more authentic and more aligned with the truth of who you are, which is an awesome business owner who does amazing work in the world and works with incredible people. And we're just making it easy and natural for people to come through the process. Now, I have worked with founders that they have gotten their sales close rate up to 70, 80, even 90% when they're doing the sales themselves. Obviously, that changes sometimes when you bring a sales rep on because the sales rep doesn't have the same energy. And frankly, they don't have the same amount of years selling the offer that the founder does. However, with a really aligned sales training process, you can actually get your reps selling at a high conversion rate. I had a client that had a rep and they were closing at an 80% conversion rate for a launch. But the rep totally got it. They got the offer. They got everything about the client, and they really showed up fully representing the offer owner in those sales calls. So that is the first place that you are missing sales in your business. And this is some of the basic math of what is possible to increase that close rate. So whether you're doing a rolling enrollment or you're doing launch-based, getting an extra sale per 10 leads, getting an extra 2 sales per 10 leads, that brings your revenue and your results up exponentially. And here's the beautiful thing is that when you make these changes in your company, they compound over time. It's not just this like one and done thing. It grows and it grows and it evolves as you grow and evolve. That's what I love so much about this. So let me show you the second place that money is hiding in your business right now. We're exposing it. We're shining light on it. It's not hiding anymore. We're making the unconscious conscious. The next part is your upsells and your renewals. Okay, so this is when people have come into your business and they've purchased something from you, a front-end product, a course, however, and now you're going to enroll them into the next offer. You're going to enroll them into a mastermind, a VIP day, a group coaching, whatever it is. And let's just say hypothetically that you have a $20,000 back end upsell or renewal offer. Okay. And that right now you're closing 3 out of 10 of those clients into the next offer. Okay. Now, generally, when you're renewing or upselling current clients, the conversion rate is higher and it's a little bit easier because they've already bought from you. But still, we're going to be conservative here and say that you have a 30% close rate. So you're getting, you're making $60,000 in sales out of those 3 clients. And let's say that we added 2 more sales, that you started closing at a 50% conversion rate. Now you are bringing in $100K per 5 sales that come in of these renewal offers. And this compounds. Okay, so you're increasing your close rate, right? So now you're making more money on the front end of your business, and now you're increasing your close rate on your back end offer. And so more people are coming in and they're buying from you that way. And now you've got monthly recurring revenue. If people are doing payment plans, pay in full, you've got cash injections. It just opens up a lot of possibilities for you. However, what happens? Why don't people do the upsell and renewal strategy? They don't have a plan. They don't know how to approach the prospect or the client. They wait too late. So if you're waiting until the last week or even the last month of their current offer to start talking about the next level, it's going to be very difficult for you to make the sale. Like, you have to start talking about it sooner. So just like you're marketing to new customers to come into your business, you actually have to market to your current customers and let them know what is next and what is available and how you support people and getting this working. And it's not complicated. It can be super, super simple, but you have to put a system in place. Like, it just has to be done, and you have to have the infrastructure in your company. It doesn't mean you have to hire more team. It doesn't mean you have to put more in ads. And actually, the profit margin on these sales is so much higher because, the profit margin on these sales is so much higher because you don't have to spend any money on ads to make the sale. Isn't that amazing? So, or you don't have to do anything to acquire the new customer. So now you've got this amazing sales process that's working on the front end and the back end of your business. So that is just 2 places that money is sitting in your business right now that you can take advantage of and bring in more revenue. So you want to have an effective sales conversation and an effective sales process to make those upsells, make those renewals, and you don't want to wait too long to have those conversations and start introducing your next level offer and your next level program, whatever that may be. So that is what I have for you today. Let me know in the comments what your takeaway was from this live stream. And if you want to have a conversation with me, I will come in and I will do a sales and marketing quick assessment. I'll take a look at your business, where you're leaving money on the table right now, give you some ideas and a plan to start to capture more sales. And of course, if you want to explore working together, we can have that conversation as well. You can book that with me at moremethod.com/strategy-call. That link is right here in my name description. And until next time, this is Celia Faye Meisel, Sales Growth Consultant.